We have no shame about walking around with panties because it's about money. I could really care less. Hey everybody, this is Millennial Mindz back with another video. I'm going to go ahead and cover how you can make some money while you're traveling and the point of investing in traveling, how it can benefit you in the long run. So I want to make this video because people often ask me like, man, how are you out in Dominican again? How are you out in Cuba? How are you out in Austria? That's what I like to do. Traveling for me, it's really important, but it can be costly. Now, with anything I do, I'm always gonna have a budget. I'm always gonna try to find deals, discounts, whatever. But there are some other ways you can actually make money while you are traveling, and I don't know all the legality stuff, you don't have to do what I do. And I'm not even saying I do it, but if you want to, speak to an attorney or something, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm just giving you, the real. There are a lot of different ways you can make a couple bucks. When people over here, they'll post on Instagram or something, they got a bottle of Hennessy White. They didn't buy that here. We all know you can't get that here. And I use that example because I see it so often. I'll go on a plane and I'll travel somewhere and I'll see people just buying a grip in the airport so they can bring it back and then make a flip. Think about it the other way around. I go to DR a lot, Dominican Republic, all different places on the island. And at this point, I've made a lot of friends. I know a lot of people. When I go to DR, I don't even need to get a hotel. You know what I mean? Because I've traveled and I invested in that travel. So now when I travel, I save a lot of money. My friends, hey man, come stay with me. Come stay, I know this guy that's also coming, stay with him, and we can all link up. I usually don't even go to restaurants, things like that. We'll just get a house, or a villa, and we'll, throw some stuff on the grill, whatever, have a nice party. But the way you can make some money while you're doing all that stuff is you can bring stuff from the United States and bring it there. Now, if you're thinking like, man, well, things in the Dominican are so much cheaper, how are you making money bringing stuff from here to there? They don't have access to the same things that we have access to. For example, out there it's really big, Victoria's Secret, pink. It's been more than once now. I'll go to DR for like 3 or 4 days and I'll go out there with two big suitcases. If you're thinking like, man, why you need 2 big suitcases just to go to DR? Man, it's full of panties. It's full of panties, bras, creams, sprays, whatever. Because out here, I'll be real. At this point, I have a credit card. I have an account with Victoria's Secret because it's easy money. They do their annual sale, and panties might be like, just the basic panties might be like 15, 20 bucks, and I'm getting them for like, I don't know, 3 for 10. So I throw some stuff in there, and I travel so much, I get free baggage. I get free, you know what I mean? So it's not really costing me anything, but a little bit of weight on my shoulders. So man, I fill these things up. I'll fly out there. My buddies out there, hey, I might, throw this person 10, 15, 20. We have no shame about walking around with panties because it's about money. I could really care less. So I might throw this person a couple, throw this person a couple, and I already have somebody out there set up to buy the whole 2 suitcases. So these 2 suitcases, maybe I might have invested like, I don't know, $300. But on the back end, it's going to kick me back maybe like $1,200. You know what I mean? And out of that $1,200, I might, pass it out to a couple people. I might do whatever, but at the end of the day, I paid for that trip. I've taken care of a couple people, and these people now are connections for me. Not only for travel, but for future business. Next time I might bring something else out. They might bring something from DR. They might hook me up with something from DR that I can bring back into the States and make a flip. There's a couple ways to make some money. There's ways to save some money. And when I travel, I'm not just some dude running around swiping a credit card. You know what I mean? If I travel, I've already planned that out. I've already slid a couple bucks to the side. I've already did what I had to do, and I've already set up these plans. If no one needs anything, I'm still gonna travel, but I try to kind of take care of myself, on the front end, so that on the back end, I'm not coming out a bunch of money out of my pocket. Half the time I'll travel and I'll actually make some money, and I'll come back to the States and I'm setting up my next trip. So if you're traveling, make some type of business about it. And once you do it once, it's gonna get easier and easier and easier. You know, maybe, oh man, that's too much. I just want to go relax. That's fine. You can do that too. For me, I get a bit of a rush out of it. You know, I mean that kind of is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, I'm some dude flying out of the country with panties and creams and lotions, or I don't know if I can, nothing illegal. What else have I brought out there? Just things that are difficult for them to get. You know, they're an island, so really everything that comes into the DR that's an export, for some reason understandably it's kind of expensive, especially anything from the U.S. So if they buy it out there from somebody, they're probably going to be paying like, you know, some sky high price. It's probably double or triple. But if they're getting it from me, they're getting it from the low, so low that I can make 3 times what I paid for it, and then they can double what they're paying me for it. You know, so it's all about helping each other out. You know, it's about connections, and it's about making money. Now, excuse me. Now that I made this money, now that they've made this money, I know some people for like 4 years maybe. Now I can do some other business. You know, hey man, I'm looking for a condo. I'm looking for, you know, a little apartment I can rent out there. I'm there so much. You know, maybe I want to keep going to Cuba. You know, maybe I want to go to Cuba more often. Maybe I'm seeing some need for some type of business in Cuba. You know, hey, can you keep a lookout for me? Like, I'm looking for a property. Yeah, man, I got you. So now these people, you know, you're helping them out. They're gonna help you out. They're gonna keep an eye out. And not only are they gonna keep an eye out, they got the inside scoop on everything. They're getting the local price. And I tell people about this local price so much. You want to make friends in other countries because they can get you that local price. Now, I use DR as an example because I go a lot. So if I go to DR, excuse me, if I go to DR and I find somebody that's say, hey, yeah, man, this is a great hotel. You know, you come rent with me, $20, $20, $30. That sounds great to me. But I've learned over time, if I'm paying 20 or 30 bucks for this hotel, the locals are paying 10 at most, maybe 15. So, you know, I meet somebody, you know, I hit up old girl, hey, can you find me a hotel? You know, she might show up with me. I'm not going to communicate that much. And I've got it down packed so good, you know, I might show up. Yeah, I might slide my card, or, you know, ideally, you know, everything out there, they try to do everything in cash for obvious reasons. So if I go out there, hey, can you roll me here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of you, whatever. Or my homeboy, whoever. Hey, yeah, so you can give me 3 nights. You know, I'm gonna stay here for 3 or 4 nights. Hey, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna roll up. Hey, que lo que? 1 second, I gotta make this phone call right quick. I got so good with this acting thing on that. So they'll take, you know, hash stuff out. I'll sign my name. If the dude finds out later that I'm American, whatever, I've already signed over. At that point, I blend in. Money's been paid. I'm not paying nothing on the back end. I've learned that too. You want to come back with some other fees, unless you're gonna do something about it, which I'm not trying to cause any problems, but I'm not gonna pay you nothing else. You know, and I may always make sure that's done on the front end as well. Hey, this is everything, right? This is everything I gotta pay. Okay, cool. Because I don't want any problems later. So make friends with locals. It saves you money. You can make some money, and it's always going to be a better experience. You know, if you travel somewhere and you're staying in a resort, you never leave the resort. You just you go on tours with tour guides. You don't have to struggle for anything. For me, that's not even worth the trip. If I go somewhere, I want the full experience. You know, if everybody in that country's taking damn bucket showers with cold water, that's what I'm gonna do. And if you're somebody, oh man, I don't take no cold shower, man. I'm not trying to do that. Then hey, that's you. You know, you can get all that stuff in the resort or whatever. You can get that in the States. Not saying I'm just gonna dip out or anything like that, but I like the option. I like that comfort of knowing that if something did happen, I can still kind of do a couple other hustles. I have other countries I can go to. I know other people. I have other connections. So it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that I know other ways to get money, not only in the country. You know, I have plenty in the country, out of the country as well. You know, I have other hustles I can do. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.